Hello, world. Welcome to episode 195 of the Jimmy Canz Show. It's WrestleMania weekend. We're going to kick this one off with Stand and Deliver, featuring the NXT superstars from the T-Mobile Arena in technically Paradise, Nevada. They bill it as Las Vegas, but if you actually look up the address, it's Paradise, Nevada.
Paradise.
Uh,
Let's go.
Paradise. We're going to Paradise. I got 2 tickets to Paradise. So let's kick this one off with some six-man action. You got the D'Angelo family taking on three members from Dark State. This one just added last night. Should be an interesting one. Which way you going on this one, champ?
I think this is purposefully done, and we definitely got a lot of momentum for them. So I'm going Dark State to
Yeah.
make a get a win, make a statement. I think the number they may even use the numbers game
Mm-hmm.
to so that the D'Angelos don't look, completely
Right. I'll be honest
jawed.
with you. I agree with you on Dark State, and I'm gonna go one further on you on this. I'm
Okay.
gonna say that in this matchup, it's revealed that Stax is actually in charge of Dark State, and he
Ah,
turns on the D'Angelos because I think he's getting a little sick and tired of always being reprimanded by Tony.
hey, that I I love that. I would love that.
So I'm saying we get a Stax heel turn,
Yes, on top of
and he's the
the Dark
mastermind
State.
behind Dark State.
They because I think they need something like that. They need
Yes,
a
I
leader.
agree.
Yeah. Okay.
So, all right. Next up is the six women ladder match for the vacant North American Championship. You've got Zarya, former North American champion Kalani Jordan, Sol Ruka, Izzy Dane, Lola Vice, and the recently returned Thea Hale. She showed back up last night, qualified. Um, so for me,
What you
I am
thinking? What
going
you
to
thinking, Jimmy?
go I'm gonna go with Lola Vice in this one. I think they've been wanting to fish with her for a while, and I think this is a good opportunity to do it.
All right. Kind of in a similar vein, not quite as high profile as Lola, but I'm going with Soul Rica.
Okay.
I think it may be a chance for them to kind of sneak her in there as with a push
Mm-hmm.
with a win in a match like this where we don't have to make anybody look weak because anybody can get rolled up at any time for the win. So
Well, you don't need a roll up here. It's a ladder match.
even better, even
So,
better.
yeah. I mean, the only thing I mean, I like Soul and I agree with you. Like, this is a good opportunity, but they've had her in tag action with Zarya so much. I think they're trying to do something with them as a duo. So to
Hmm.
put a singles title on one of them, I mean, because that's like the other thing. I was like, Zarya's new. They're really high on her. This is a chance. The same thing, but it's like, no,
Yeah,
they're kind of going down a tag route with them. So who else is there? That's where my head was.
yeah. I can see it. I can definitely see Lola.
Hmm. All right, next up, tag team titles are on the line as Fraxium defends against Hank and Tank, who won the gauntlet match last night. Wire to wire. Gee, where'd we see that before? Bailey and this is the only thing before we get into our picks on this one that drives me nuts right now with Hunter and Sean being in charge of creative. Both of them
Hmm.
are so
Hmm.
similar minded. We're
Hmm.
seeing too much of the same thing on NXT and main roster. You know what I mean? Like we had those gauntlet matches, and then both gauntlet winners went wire to wire. It's like, come on, let's have a little variety, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's bound to happen though, as tight as they were though.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure
So who
about
you
that.
going with, Rod?
All right. Well, I think they kind of just two of the best wrestlers in the world right now. I think Fraxium is gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I was interested to see who was in that gauntlet and who was going to come out of it because, like, they're teasing this Fraxium breakup, so it all depended on kind of who the opponents were as
Hmm.
to what direction I was going to go in. And this is no knock on Hank and Tank. I just don't think that they're ready yet.
Yeah. And and Fraxium literally is like one of the best tag teams in the world right now.
Hmm. Yeah. All right. Next up, the North American Championship. Ethan Page earned his opportunity last night in a fatal four-way, and he will be challenging the recently debuted and recently crowned North American champion in absolute Ricky Saints. Um, for me, I am going to go with a Ricky Saints retention. He just got it. They're really high on him. I don't see them wanting to take the title off of him so quickly. I mean, they already kind of use Sean Spears as a transitional champion. I don't think they're going to want to do that to Ricky as well.
Then you think they're gonna want Ricky to kind of reign with it a little bit?
That's what I think.
Oh, not so fast, my friend. I'm going EP.
Okay.
Um, it's always a possibility that Ethan Page walks away with the title,
Mm-hmm.
and I do know that they're really high on Ricky Saints. He's he's got a lot of aura.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he aura farms a lot,
Yep.
but I don't know. I don't know. I can see something weird here on just throw something there to shake it up a little bit. I'll go with Ethan Page.
All right. All right. Fair enough. Hey, everyone's entitled to their opinions.
And we gotta have some differences
That's
too.
right. Yeah. Next up, the fatal four way for the NXT Women's Championship. You've got champion Stephanie Vacour trying to defend against the juggernaut Jordan Grace, Beautiful Madness, former champion Julia, and Jada Parker. Um, before we make our picks on this one, I just got to chime in real quick. This is the second uh, NXT PLE in a row with a fatal four way for the women's title. Again,
Mm,
Sean, give us some variety here.
mm, mm.
We don't need a fatal four way every time there's a PLE.
Specifically for the women's title too.
Yes. So, who you got coming out with the title here, Rod?
Well, oh yeah, man. I'm going Jada Parker.
Ooh.
I think she's been getting a lot of social media uh
Mm-hmm.
buzz, and I could just see Booker T absolutely having a conniption
Mm-hmm.
when she
Uh, I'm going with the retention in this one. Again, like I said, they just kind of put the title on her. So I can't see them wanting to hot potato it so quickly. I mean, there was a reason they made the transition, had her turn into the double champ and all that kind of stuff. So I think they want to ride with her for a little bit, simply because, like, in terms of ring work, all these women are ready for the main roster. But I think Stephanie and Julia are going to stay in NXT a little bit longer than the rest, from the simple aspect of just for promo classes and stuff like that for them to work on their English.
wouldn't it be something if Jordan Grace won the title?
It'd be awesome.
Wouldn't it be something if Jordan Grace won that title? I just
Yeah.
want to say that. I just want to say that
Mhm.
on the
And
show.
then last but not least, we have the triple threat for the NXT Championship as the ruler Obafemi defends against both former champion Trick Williams and the young OG Javon Evans. Um, I'm
And
gonna say
let me just say this, Jim.
yes, sir.
This is tremendous. I just love the backgrounds that you have for our like those are sick, bro. Good stuff.
Thank you, thank you. I
Yes, sir.
try.
Yes, sir.
For this one though, I am going to go with an Obafemi retention. I just I don't think Javon's quite there yet, as young as he is, and Trick is. I think Trick's almost ready for a call up at this point. So I think you ride with Oba a little bit longer, and then take it from there. So where are you going, Rob?
Yeah, I agree. I think what makes it even for me, what makes it easy kind of to pick. First off, I think Oba's a force, but secondly, the friction between Javon and Trick, I can see them like
Mm-hmm.
distract, like really taking each other out, and you don't want to take each other. You don't want to have anything distracting you when you have to face Oba
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time.
I mean, and then the other reason that I don't think it's going to be Javon is they had him looking strong to close out last night, where he hit both of them with a double springboard cutter
Yes.
and was standing tall in the middle of the ring. That's usually a bad sign when you're standing tall on the
On
go
the go
home.
home show.
You're standing tall on the go home. You're usually laying flat on the real show.
Yeah, this is because he's young, and this
Yeah.
is all about getting him the rubs. You know what I
Yes, it
mean?
is. You're
Like,
giving him the rub. Like
yeah, building his
getting him
portfolio.
over without winning.
exact build his portfolio so that when his time comes,
Absolutely.
his background is rich. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
So,
So for stand and deliver, that means we have three differences. You've got Soul and I've got Lola. You're going Ethan, I'm going Ricky, and you're going Jada, and I'm saying Stephanie retains. So we got three differences there. And then, like I said, this is WrestleMania weekend. So circle right back on around here shortly and look at our WrestleMania predictions. We'll have those up on here as well. So until then, give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe. And wherever you are, we hope you're doing well. Take care of one another. We'll see you when we see you.
let me see you.